So now we have answered the question or shown that crime, what is crime, is a question which is difficult to answer. Now we try to answer the second question, which is, who are the criminals? Most of the research on crime actually looks at, tries to spot the difference between criminals and non-criminals. Because we want to reduce crime, so what we do is we look at what type of persons commit crime, and then we should focus on those type of persons so that they should commit less crimes and leave those people who are less likely to commit crime. So for example, if we look at look at the different types of persons or group of persons, mentally challenged persons, we can look at them, or children from broken families, we can, many scholars have argued that they are more likely to commit crime, so state should focus on these people so that the rate of crime should be reduced. Who is a criminal is difficult to answer, because for the obvious reason that most criminals don't get caught. So the data is based on people or who commit crime, but they are either stupid because they got caught, or they are unlucky. So that they were wise enough and they were smart enough, but they were unlucky, so they got caught. So the data we have about criminals is those people who are criminals but also unlucky or stupid. So most criminals are unlikely to be caught, especially in countries like Pakistan. Another way for us to include those people is to include the suspect, those who were charged with a crime but ultimately were not convicted. But then this is difficult and immoral because many of those persons are really innocent. They are not criminals, and they were freed by the courts because of the fact that they had proved their innocence. Then there is also the issue of the dark figure of crime, which is the number of unreported crimes. Even in advanced countries, large number, thousands of crimes go unreported, and in developing countries, it's a major portion of crimes that are unreported. So the reason why crimes got unreported is lack of trust in police or courts. So as most of you will agree, people in Pakistan don't trust police, and of course they don't also trust courts. So these are the two institutions which are not, especially the lower courts, are not well regarded in Pakistan. So people will not report a crime because of the fact that if we go to police, the police will make more problems. Police will ask for money, or police will not do anything to resolve the crime. Fear of the criminal. Sometimes in cases of violent crime, the victim is afraid that he may be punished again, or he may be the victim of another assault by the criminal if he or she goes to the police. Then there is the idea of victimless crime. So if somebody is doing drugs, then of course he is doing what he is only damaging or hurting himself. So why should anyone else be concerned about this? Then there is also the issue of society blaming the victim. For example, in case of rape, the society instead also blames the perpetrator, but the victim is also blamed. She is stigmatized, and people don't want to interact with her. So this is another reason of not reporting crime to police. So even in advanced countries, crimes go unreported. So according to estimates in the United Kingdom, more than 5.2 million crimes were unreported in 2004 and 5, and this figure will, of course, have increased much further. In Pakistan, of course, the issue is much bigger, and the crimes that go unreported may be in tens of millions. Thank you.